Hello everybody, here we are week 9, and I know it's Monday night instead of Sunday night, and I'm sorry I'm late, but I know that you're just like me, and you're just plumb worn out and ready for fall break. Well, so am I. So I had originally intended to start a little feature, almost like a Where in the World is Becky, when filming these videos because I've gotten so much grief over my locations. So this location is just for you, Yvette, who's having fits over Mel bringing a stuffed fish that he caught over the summer into their house. Yes, I'm coming to you live from my kitchen, and that is an elk over my shoulder, a cow elk to be exact. Maybe at Christmas we'll have a faculty gathering here and I'll host you guys so you can see how I use antlers in all of my decorating. So anyway, it's a short week, so our list of things to talk about is short but important. Tomorrow, Tuesday, and I'll send an email so everybody gets this too, we're going to do a hard lockdown and fire drill combo at the same time during advisory. As a reminder, a hard lockdown means that there's an intruder in the building and basically you need to go dead silent. The room should look unoccupied and sound unoccupied, so doors need to be locked. Teachers, be sure they're locked from the outside. Lights out. Students should not be visible from doors or windows. That includes shadows, and it needs to be quiet. We will be coming around, shaking doors to make sure that they're locked during the thing, so don't let that startle you. That's us checking to make sure. You'll know that the lockdown drill is over when the fire alarm goes off, and when it does, please be sure that you proceed to the scheduled exit. This will happen during advisory. We'll give you about 5 to 7 minutes to get into advisory. Let kids open that link up that they'll be sent in the morning about Spirit Week, and it should give them time to finish it. If you are in an advisory in the Commons area, Ms. Holt and Mr. Napier, when the hard lockdown drill is announced, you need to take your classes into the Media Center, and with the one that's already in there, and Mr. Waxmonsky needs to go into room 104. Hopefully this will go smoothly and we'll be done by the normally scheduled end of advisory. Then, as a reminder, we're giving the PSAT during the first block on Wednesday. This will disrupt everybody, but we'll be relocating classes that are in the depot building on the upstairs. If you're scheduled to be a trainer or a proctor, if you're scheduled to be a proctor or a helper, be sure that you touch base with Sarah Salerno and that you go to the required training. She has to validate that, or verify, that every one of you who's involved has gone through the training, so please help her out with that. And on Wednesday, don't use the clock to dismiss. We will stay in first block and we'll dismiss to second block and lunch by intercom, because we need to make sure everybody's done with their testing before we dismiss. Ahead, after a well-deserved fall break, I hope you have something wonderful planned. Next Monday, starting with Monday, grades will be pulled for this progress report at 4:01 p.m. on Monday. Progress reports will be distributed during advisory class on Tuesday. So starting on Monday, you're going to get directions on an email that students need to send to their parents. It's a whole text and everything with you overlooking it, scheduling their appointment, and describing how these student-led conferences are going to go on Thursday night. Keep in mind, staff, you are expected to be there Thursday night from 6 to 8 p.m. You're going to oversee 4 student-led conferences at a time, and they'll turn over every 20 minutes, so you should actually be busy about 80 minutes out of that 2-hour block, and you'll get all the stuff when you come back from fall break, so just be sure it's on your calendar so you're planning to be here. The week we come back is Spirit Week. Faculty, you are encouraged to participate just like the kids do, and I'd actually like to be able for faculty to show the students what it means to have school spirit. So having a higher percentage of faculty participating on some of the days would be a lot of fun. Keep in mind as you're planning, there's going to be a pep rally. I believe we decided to hold it during advisory time on Tuesday during Spirit Week to kind of fill students in on how the rest of the week would work. And then the fall dance is Saturday night. Everybody's invited to come out and help. See Miss Ellis if you need the link again to sign up on the group sign up site so she can be sure she's got enough help setting up and cleaning up. Also, just know that we're going to have a few extra people in the building. The Monday and Tuesday we come back from fall break, we've got prospective student tours on Monday at 10, Tuesday at 2, and then Dr. Carla Johnson from Vanderbilt University will be in the building doing our external evaluation for the Tennessee STEM Innovation Network on Monday and Tuesday. Lots going on. So to the fun stuff, we'll do our faculty social with families for October at the Oaks Farm Corn Maze on Friday, October 25th. We'll send out directions on Monday the 21st. We'll plan on meeting at the farm entrance at 6:30 and going in as a group. They want us to pay with one check, so just see Yvette ahead of time and she'll cut one check from the school to cover everybody. The cost when you're trying to figure out how much to write is $8 per adult, $6 for children, and children 2 and under are free. That includes admission to the maze and the hayride with the music that's synchronized with lights. And then you can, they've got concessions that you can pay cash for there, but you can also sign up to ahead of time to have a visit to the pumpkin patch, which is an extra $5. The main thing that Yvette needs is just the admission for the maze, because that's what she'll pay for ahead of time. None of the other things, the concessions or the pumpkin patch, are not discounted when you're with the group. So that price of $8 and $6 is actually discounted from their normal admission. I hope everybody can participate, and if you can't for whatever reason or choose not to, we'll miss you. But hopefully you'll be able to participate with us. In November, we'll do a faculty bounty board, which has to do with all the blessings that we've got, and we'll do some not healthy for you snacks on November 25th. That's the Monday before Thanksgiving. You'll get more information later. And be sure you have on your calendar that we have the faculty and staff and family Christmas dinner on December the 11th at the Square Room. Cost, it looks like, is going to be about $35 per person, and yes, staff, that's how much we're paying for your dinner. So if you want to bring a guest, just so that you can budget, you can pay Yvette anytime you're ready to, so it doesn't have to come out of the same check as all your Christmas shopping. If you just want to drop a check to her for $35 per guest that you want to bring with you. Remember, this is an event that it's intended for adults. There is a cash bar that will be open, and we'll look forward to having everybody there. So, short week, but lots going on, and as always, thank you so much for everything you do for making the L&N the great place to work that it is. Have a great week, and enjoy your fall break.